of the zodiac, the ancient Babylonian zodiac. I can talk. Hi. By the way, I'm Jessica Lee. I am the Secret Psychic, the one woman show at the Secret Psychic Shop, where you can purchase your own private readings with me if you would like some spiritual guidance, life coaching, or just a deep dive into what the heck's going on in your life. I'm very to the point, honest, and highly empathic, so I don't have too many issues connecting with people. You should know within the first minute or two that I am on point. With that being said, let me just get in here. I'm really behind on getting these videos done. It's almost the end of the month, unfortunately for me. This month, like everyone else, probably under the sky, we felt it a lot this month. So what I'm doing here is, I run this little channel here, the Secret Psychic Shop, where I also have my little video series, 13 Sign Orascopes, which is inspired by the sign of Ophiuchus. It's a great bearer of hidden knowledge and healing. So let's see. Let me go look in here. I'll just start with my notes, and we're going to go over how the astrology affects you, how you can use it, and then I'm doing oracle card readings as well for your sign. So for the Ophiuchis Collective, we're diving in your May outlook. And for those who are new to the astronomical alignment, Ophiuchus is the serpent bearer. It's the powerful 13th sign of the zodiac that spans for those born between November 29th until December 17th. So if that's somewhere in your birthday, this video is just for you. Now, as an Ophiuchus, or Ophiuchian as I like to call it, you naturally carry traits of deep healing, intense magnetic intuition, wisdom, lots of wisdom, and a powerful ability to transmute shadow into light. You are the seeker of truth, blending the fiery passion of Scorpio with the expansion vision of Sagittarius. Now, for this month, May, it's asking you to step fully into your healer archetype, to restructure your daily life, your career, and your financial independent power. Let's look at your complete roadmap for the month, okay? So, in early May, the subconscious healing and career realignment. May 1st, at Scorpio full moon, and it's all about intensity and rebirth for y'all. And as you may know already, the full moon in Scorpio was squaring Pluto. You know, Pluto, the guy who rules hell, the king of the underworld. The impact on your sign is it's hitting your sector of endings, the subconscious, and the hidden truths. So as we kick off the month of May with that intense full moon in Scorpio, because Scorpio sits right before you in the sky and it hits a very private subconscious space for you, the first week of May brought major emotional purging. And it was a lot of deep shadow work. It forced you to confront the hidden fears, what you've been avoiding, those toxic attachments or the old patterns that were literally draining your energy. You had to let an old version of yourself die so a more powerful and healed version could step forward. So as we go into the month of May, from the 2nd to the 6th, this is when you're grounding your voice and you're having more mental healing. The transits were Mercury entering Taurus, which was that happened on May 2nd, and then Pluto stationed retrograde in Aquarius. That was May 6th. So the impact on you, with Mercury grounding your sector of daily routines and communication, while Pluto slows down your house of local environment and mindset. So right after that emotional clearing from the Scorpio moon, Mercury entered steady Taurus on May 2nd, helping you ground your thoughts, your daily schedule, and your communication style. On May 6th, when Pluto, I'm all full of blah today, when Pluto stationed retrograde, starting a long cycle of mental recalibration. Yes, the wheels are turning, ha ha ha. So you're being asked to slow down around that time, recognize your daily habits, and realize that you cannot build a successful future on a scattered, chaotic daily foundation. So as we go into the mid-May, this is where your financial, fire, and fresh starts are starting to appear. Now, the big transit was Mars entering Aries, which is its home sign. It feels very comfortable and able to get things done. By May 11th, a massive wave of I cannot talk today. Momentum arrived when Mars changed into its home sign of Aries. Ophiuchis, this injected pure fire into your creative passions and personal enterprise. So if you were feeling sluggish about putting your work out there, this transit broke that dam. It crushed it. It gave you that bold confidence to market yourself, take calculated risks, and actively pursue new avenues for independent wealth and passion in your projects. So, May 16th, we just had that, right? That was our new moon in Taurus. It's all about daily growth and wellness. And it was conjuncting Mercury, opposing Uranus. So, that impact on you was kind of like a clean slate in your house, physical well being, work, environment, and daily service. It brings the super new moon in Taurus, that 16th energy. It was your ultimate foundation. Hi. Hey, what's up? I don't know. How are you? Have you ever seen that show, What the Bleep Do We Know? It's like a documentary. Your name made me think of it. Check it out. Okay, let me get my ADD brain back in my notes here. Okay, so the super moon. It's your ultimate foundation building moment. It really was. The new moon offered a massive cosmic reset for your health, your physical energy, and your daily work structure. Bada boom, bada bing, and a bam. Because it connected with unpredictable Uranus, it brought a strong urge to break free from restrictive routines. It's the perfect energy for implementing clean, life-giving habits, organizing your workspace, and setting practical, sustainable goals that protect your long-term energy. And remember, when we have a new moon, it's all about planting seeds for the long-term future. When we plant a seed or a tree, we don't get to eat the fruit the next day. These are seeds that we want to last a long time. And they will. Whatever you plant, whether it's good or bad, you're going to see the fruit and you're going to have to eat the fruit. So make sure you like it, right? But you're smart. You're Ophiuchians. You already know. You know this shit. You know it. All right, we're going into phase 3 of May. Late May, expanding horizons and financial breakthroughs. This especially is more present around the 17th and the 18th, which we just, it's the 19th now, so we just got past this part. With Mercury entering Gemini on May 17th, and Mars entering Taurus on the 18th, and Venus entering Cancer on the 18th, like bada boom, bada bing, bada bam. It's a big impact. It's actively hitting your communication and partnerships, your work stamina, and deep emotional bonds too. So with that energy, it's shifting into a beautiful flow. Really, Mercury entering Gemini. That's its home sign too. You should be feeling really comfortable by this time. It'll be sparking a lot of lively discussions, new ideas. I'm hearing a rapid fire of like neural activity for y'all. Y'all are like putting pieces together, and through your communication with others, it's just opening like a new magnetic field is what Spirit's calling it. A new magnetic field, which they're saying this magnetic field means it's an energy that you can work with for magnetizing and bringing to you what you want. And the message behind this is don't chase, attract, okay? Hold on, Spirit. Let's stick with my notes. I'm trying to be structured here, dang it. Hi, I'm a Virgo. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so lots of big discussions. There could be contract negotiations or agreements that you're dealing with, brainstorming sessions with your close partnerships and collaborators. At the same time, Mars is moving into Taurus to give you steady, stubborn endurance to get your work done. That fire, baby. It's going to be fire. While Venus glides into Cancer and Venus and Cancer, it brings a deeply protective, nurturing energy to your shared resources, investments, and deep, intimate bonds. It's a highly favorable time for financial strategy, intuitive healing, and feeling deeply supported by those that you actually trust. Now, the next little section here, we're focusing on partnership focus and sudden financial sparks, and this is hitting tomorrow on the 20th and the 22nd. So, Sun's entering Gemini. It's officially Gemini season. Whoop, whoop. Let's start the conversation. Let's keep it going, right? Uranus is also bringing sudden realignments. So, this could be Spirit saying with realignment, that's kind of like an echo of a retrograde, a Mercury retrograde. And by the way, Uranus is like Mercury on steroids. It's so much more stronger, powerful, and faster. So, yeah, a lot of quick mental activity, quick answers, and realizations. All right, da 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 da. So the sun's conjuncting Uranus, and that should happen around the 22nd. And this can trigger a sudden breakthrough or an unexpected opportunity for you in career, daily work, or financial arrangements. A surprise contract, a flash, I cannot talk today. Financial goal, and I know this word. I'm one of them. I can't say it. Thanks for not laughing. I'm like, entrepreneur. Thank you. I was like, God, why won't my tongue work today? All right. Unexpected shifts in your daily schedule could totally open, or also sometime on the 20th to the 22nd. Brand new doors opening that lead to growth. So when these opportunities present themselves, do not hesitate to take them. These are your opportunities. Take it. Hey, British Mon. 007. I'm 008. What's up? What's up, love? Alright, then we're going straight down to the last of the month. The grand finale, our blue moon. Blue moon in Sagittarius. What is the blue moon, you may ask? Well, it's something that happens once in a blue moon. Actually, it's when you get 2 full moons in the same month. So that's what it is. It's not actually, you're not going to look up at the sky and see a blue orb up there. It's just another full moon. So this one's going to be happening in my moon sign, Sagittarius, which is right on the edge of you. Many of you probably do relate to either Scorpio or Sagittarius anyways. The impact on you, it's illuminating your solar house of personal identity, expansion, and life path. Hallelujah. Sounds good. I would take that to the bank. So we're closing your month of May on the 31st with a stunning rare blue full moon in Sagittarius. And because Sagittarius sits right next to your stars, this moon brightly illuminates your house of self, personal identity, and your highest calling. The highest, not the mundane, the highest. This is a massive milestone of personal growth for you, expansion for you, and Ophiuchis, it's a time of celebration where you can see the direct results of the healing work you've done all month. For real. If you've been doing the work, you're going to feel the reward by this full moon. Oh, Spirit gave you the chills. Like, you're going to feel it. You're going to be so happy you did the work and you didn't shy away from this. And Spirit's also saying, many of you by nature cannot shy away. It's like, once you see something, you cannot ignore it. You can't whitewash the wall and pretend you didn't see it. Okay. Well, make sure you check out, if you guys go to my main page, if you click on the live video, or the live little tab, you can find your whole sign. I have all the other ones. I'm having a pretty good day. I am. Thank you. I hope your day's going good too. I hope so. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Alright, so this full blue moon, babes, for the Ophiuchins. I mean, for everybody, honestly, whether you're a Gemini, Virgo, hi, what's up, brother? I'm Virgo, so we got the same ruling planet. No matter what sign you fall under, you're gonna feel this full moon at the end of the month, and it's gonna be like someone put the light on, and all your little insecurities, questions, or unknowns about what direction life is about to take you. It's gonna be clear, and for this sign especially, it's gonna be like hella good, crystal clear. Okay, so it's gonna be a time of celebration where they can see the direct results of healing. Yeah. This is going to be a time, really, this full moon, you're going to release any of that lingering self-doubt, step out of the background, shed your old labels, because guess what? You're about to be reborn, remade to your highest calling, so step up. It's no time to play small right now. It really isn't. And, oh God, especially today and tomorrow, you know, I'm always digging into these notes and researching things, but today is supposed to be it's a huge pivotal day. I'm calling it Judgment Day, because of the fact that what we do today is we're going to see the direct result by tomorrow. So if you are pussyfoot around Oh, if you've been in that, I'm hearing that loop of I'll get to it later, procrastination. Uh, don't let today be the day you do it, because tomorrow you may regret it. Especially when this comes to your home, security, finances, and health. Saturn is doing like an audit, a big one. You've been hearing it's the reset, right? If you've been following the astrology, this is the great reset. So that's basically another way of saying all your old karmas being audited. You're getting a clean slate, and today is one of those days where you're showing the powers that be what path you're actually ready for. Can you really hold the things you say you want and you're working for? Are you really ready for it? Have you learned your lessons from the last 30 years? If you're old enough to, I'm almost 50, so I've seen a lot. Oh God, I've had to learn a lot. I've not been spared. Just because I hear spirit and I walk with spirit, it doesn't mean I'm spared. If anything, I go through a lot more than the average Joe. But I like being improved, so it's okay. I'm not complaining. Alright, so basically for the Ophiuchis, you're shedding your old labels. You're boldly claiming your spot as a sovereign master of your destiny. And I'm hearing you're really tapping into your ability to heal, and part of your fuller destiny is helping others heal. And Spirit's jumping in and saying that doesn't mean you have to hold their pain for them, but be a good sounding board and a good mirror and a good seed dropper to help others. It's like not a domino, like an echo effect or a ripple in time. For every good deed that you do to help others expand their understanding of how to heal, correct themselves, just do things better, healthier, not just for themselves but for the whole. It comes back to you. It's going to come back to you so much, and people are going to be respecting you more. Spirit saying, somebody out here, one of y'all, you need to tell your story. There's one of y'all are holding on to some really serious stories that really shaped who you are, how you saw the world, and changed your trajectory. So something about a story like that, you need to share it with somebody. Maybe you don't have to necessarily get on the I cannot talk soapbox. Maybe you don't have to make a public post. But there's somebody you need to share your story with very soon, and it's going to have a ripple effect of blessings to you for helping that soul. So do that, please. Okay, I think we got most of it. So identity, healing, just check it over. Okay, I got it all. Yeah, so you guys are walking into your destiny, which is hella good. Hella good. Hi, I'm flipping cards. Okay. I shuffled some cards at the beginning of our video here, a little live. I will shuffle more, but so far we have joy and resentments in reverse. I agree. It's so hard to do that too in this fast-paced, instant gratification reality we're in. But you are so right. British man, he's on the money. We really need to take moments to breathe. Myself included. I can't tell you how many times I have to do that 4 minutes. Not 4 minutes, 4 seconds. Thank you, I would die. But just resetting our nervous system through breath is a godsend. I'm so glad I was able to learn and use that trick. That works, and it helps. It helps so much. We need to breathe, take in the world around us, not be so reactive. You're so right. So with the cards coming up first with joy and resentment in reverse, Spirit is saying by the end of the month, like any of that pain, frustration you had, your Spirit said you guys already are able to see the blessing in the struggle. So this is not like an uncommon thing for y'all. But you're really gonna feel the joy of it. You're like, yeah, I knew I was right. I knew I would get here. So there's a payoff coming for y'all. Kind of payoff, something you've been working so freaking hard for. It hurt like hell, but it's worth it. It's like there's joy in the morning. I'm hearing there's joy in the morning, and hope also jumped out. Okay, and Spirit's saying with this hope card, like hope is being renewed. So many of y'all have gotten your. Okay, they are upside down. I was like, I'm shuffling, they all come up upside down. All right, I'm gonna get a different deck because I got that one up. Shuffled all which way, and I don't like to shuffle with my cards all flip-flopped in different directions. But, so there's joy in the morning, and your hope's being reignited. Like, that whole card feels and sounds like, as we draw closer to the blue moon, oh God, you're going to be so much more happier. It's like you're seeing the vision come to life. All those things that you were walking in faith, gritting through the worst of it, believing, if you just keep doing the next right thing, you'll make it to the other side. It's coming through. We then have sweetness, and Spirit saying victory is sweet. And so is accolades, attention, and accolades. So you're getting respect for what you've been through. And again, they're like, tell your story. I don't know what your story is, but tell it. Tell it. Growth. Strength. Yeah, okay, we were just talking about that. Okay, we've already said that. Let's see what else they got. Yes. You knew it wasn't going to be easy. But hell yeah, you're stronger now. Okay, then we have isolation, confidence, hunger, and trust. You waited so long for this victory, you're about to really sink your teeth in. Sorry, I'll try to make it so y'all can see. Isolation. You got to do so much on your own without any help or 2 cents for others. You got to figure out so much on your own. It's like, yeah, you had the confidence to do it. You believed in yourself. And that's what can we not do when we believe in ourselves? If you sit around and tell yourself, I can't, well, who else is going to think you can if you don't even think you can? Hunger and trust. So you may have been pushed to the side quite a bit. Spirit's saying really this past year. You may not have felt like you were getting the respect you deserve or the trust. People were doubting you, and you are really, I'm hearing it's not from an ego place that you're craving others to recognize you and trust you and stop playing you off. But you generally do deserve it. You've been through too much, put up with too much, waited so long. You deserve this. Heck yeah, they need to respect you. Alright, and then we had balance, landing over illumination, and these actually jumped over the resentment, joy, and hope trio we had earlier. So yeah. I'm like, yeah. I feel like I sound like Jimmy Ship. Yeah, it'll be alright. I love him, he's so sweet. But yeah, these are basically saying to me, the light is shining on you. Karma's coming for you in a good way. This card landed sideways towards the right, which means balance is getting restored, and I'm hearing in one hell of a way for you, Ophiuchis. So that is the outlook for these last few weeks. Excuse me, this quesadilla week's getting me. That's for the last few weeks, and Spirit's telling me go ahead. We're gonna ask them for a sneak peek for the first week of June. And we had quite a handful there for a sneak peek. Happiness and faith. I'm hearing the good times keep rolling for you. You have an abundance of faith due to the struggles you've already survived, the fires you walked through, and that is not getting diminished anytime soon. Hallelujah. Alright, and then we had love, reflection, surrender, and success. Spirit saying, be aware of your ego moving into June. You're gonna be getting more attention, more respect, recognition, and it's gonna feel freaking good. You have earned it, but be careful. Woo. Be careful about letting your ego get too big. But trust that, and Spirit's also saying, trust these new connections. I heard this message earlier for a few other signs. Trust the connections coming into your life in June. The ones that you generally feel love reflected. Like, these are going to be good connections that I'm hearing they will help you sow the new seed. So whatever you're focused on manifesting, bringing into your world, starting from the new moon energy on the 16th, trust the Spirit is bringing people into your world in alignment with you, and they're going to help you manifest these goals. The Spirit's also saying there's some goals that you almost forgot you even had, and you're gonna have another light shine on that towards the end of the month here in May. So as these old inspirations and ideas are brought back to the surface, I'm seeing sparks and then people coming in. Some people are gonna want to try to take your idea, so be careful of that. But there's no need to be, rude or anything. Just be careful. I want to say be careful who you tell your things to, but Spirit's actually told me you don't even really have to worry about that part. Spirit is protecting you on this, and they are sending you the right people to help you get to where you need to be and get your dreams and goals manifested. And some of these people will challenge you, but they cannot destroy you. They cannot destroy what is destined for you, and you are stepping into your higher purpose. So anytime you face another hater, just remember that and send them love. Love was on top of ambition. So yeah, do all things in love, right? So as you keep heart centered, stay focused on what the next best step is, which you've already been doing. You're gonna come out smelling like roses, and people want to steal your cologne. But God won't let them. But God will not let them. So God's got a plan for y'all. He's got a plan for us all. Source, if you will. That's what I prefer. All right, y'all. Thank you. I'm gonna wrap this up. I have to get ready to get my little chicken nugget lover home. We're supposed to get one hell of a rainstorm here, which is probably why it looks like it's nighttime, but it is not even 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. It's gloomy. But we're gonna have a little rain. I'll have a little Uber ride, and I am gonna hopefully be back tomorrow to start June's Outlook. I am moving to Houston. It's my hometown, actually. Right now, I live in a little town called Hurst in North Texas or somewhere in the north. So I'm going back to my hometown in Houston in a few weeks, and I'm gonna try to get all the 13 signs done early before any more surprises in my life decide to take my attention elsewhere. Again, thank you so much for joining me today and watching. Thank you for the likes, y'all. I really appreciate it. I so appreciate it. If you guys do ever want a private reading, you can check the link in my bio here. And if you ever want to leave a donation to help with my move or get my attention, I also have a link there in the bio here on my YouTube page. And if you ever have questions, feel free to email me. My email should be somewhere in there as well. And I'm pretty approachable. I don't work for free, but if you have questions or comments in general about anything spiritual or supernatural, feel free to pick my brain. I love talking about it. If I got time to chill and talk about it, I will. I promise. If not, if I don't get back with you right away, just know I'm probably swimming my way out of another chaos storm. I have to report to the big guys. I'll be like, God, do you see this? I do it all the time. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go. Thank you again. I appreciate y'all. And fingers crossed, I'll be back tomorrow doing more lives on the Orascopes for June so I can get myself prepared, right? All right, thank you again, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop saying thank you and just hit the X. See you next time. Bye, y'all. Tip tap.